Explanation text. Of course, we often hear it from our daily life, especially students. Two main words, explanation and a text. So what are they? Hello everyone, how are ya? Today we from 12 Students 1 are going to tell you more about explanation text. Prepare your snack, your notes, and let's dive into it. Introducing our team. Start from Alika Nabila Putri, and then Damara Nararya, me, INdrasetya, and lastly Muhammad Azka Azzikra. So, these are the list that we are going to talk about. Start from definition, what is an explanation text, and then the function. Purpose, why do we need to learn about the explanation text? More deep, we're going to study more about the explanation text inner structures, and then language features, and lastly, the example of explanation text.
So in this slide, I'm gonna explain the definition of explanation text. So what is explanation text? Explanation texts are pieces of writing that explain something. They might tell you how or why something happens or give you information on how to do something. Some examples are information books or leaflets, recipes, news or current affairs articles. Explanation texts often tell you about the part of a process, usually written in chronological order. This means the process is described in the exact order that things happen or are done. They are also written in impersonal style, so don't normally use the words I or you. This helps the reader to focus better on the process being explained. Explanation text also feature numbered points, time connectives, pictures, diagrams, labels, and captions to help the receivers understand the process of what's being delivered.
Next, the function for student for text analysis where children search for genre feature to support teacher and staff in their knowledge and understanding of the 2014 English National Curriculum objective as a high-quality example for children to aim for in their writing. Children can see how language device can work in the context of complete text for each LT or English subject reader to develop a portfolio of example text. For social function, to explain the process that occur in the formation or activity related to natural phenomena, science, society, culture, and others. Next, the purpose, to explain how and why something in the world happened. It is about action rather than about things. Explanation play a valuable role in building and storing our knowledge. Technical and scientific writing are often expressed in the form.
So there is three generic structure of explanation text. The first one is general statement. A general statement refers to stating the phenomena issues which are to be explained and introduce the topic. It gives the audience a brief introductions to the events or thing and an understanding of the type of text that is to follow. The second one is explanation. So explanations refers to a series of sequential paragraphs that explain how and why something happened. The explanation sequence should consist of a series of happenings, actions, causes, or process that are the focus of the text type. This chain of actions, causes, or events result in a phenomena about which the explanation is written. Events may be related according to the time or cause or through both and should be detailed and accurate, ensuring that all the elements have been included. And the last one is conclusion. Conclusion refers to a general comment or summary about how something works and why something happens. An optional concluding statement can tie up the explanation text.
Don't forget that in a text there must be language features. So, I will explain language feature in explanation text. 1. Present tense. The present tense is a verb tense that describes a current activity or state of being the subject in a given context. It refers to the action or event that takes place or is taking place in the present. The present tense is categorized further depending on whether the action is in progress or completed. Simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. For the example, the nose, trachea, and lungs are the main organs which make up the respiratory system. 2. Action verb. An action verb is used to represent the action done by the subject in a sentence. Action verbs cannot be used as linking verbs. They have only one function, and that is to denote the action in a sentence. For example, breathing happens when the brain sends a message through the nerves to the intercostal muscles, which lie between the ribs and diaphragm. The action verb in this sentence is sense. Then there is conjunctions of time. Conjunction of time are words that connect clauses by indicating time relationships between them. They connect two clauses while stating the time. Conjunction of times are subordinating conjunctions that are used to give time-related information between two clauses, main clause, and subordinating clause. The most common conjunctions of time are before or after, as, when, as long, while, until or by the times, and since. For example, when the instruction is received, the muscles pull the ribs outward and the diaphragm relax so that the space in the chest gets bigger. 4. Adverbial phrases of place. Adverbial phrases of place are adverbs that change or qualify the meaning of a sentence by telling us where things happen are defined as adverbs of place. Some instructors refer to these words or phrases as special adverbs. No matter what they are called, these adverbs always answer one more important question: where? For example, when the instruction is received, the muscle pull the ribs outwards and the diaphragm relax so that the space in the chest gets bigger. 5. Pronouns for words already introduced. Pronouns are the words you substitute for other nouns when your reader or listener already know which nouns you're referring to. In explanation text, pronoun that used is it. For example, this air is first taken in through the nose or mouth. It then travels into the throat or the pharynx and on through the voice box, the larynx. 6. Technical words. Technical words are words that have specific meanings in informational texts, such as science, mathematics, or social studies book. It can be challenging and can have specific meaning in various fields of study. For example, the opening to the voice box has a cover over it called the epiglottis. The technical words in this sentence is epiglottis. 7. Noun groups. 7. Noun groups. Noun groups are groups of words relating to or building on a noun. Noun groups usually consist of pointer. For example, are the, a, and, this, that, this, those, my, your, and so many the words in noun groups, plus one or more adjectives or adverbs, and are important language resource for building up description. For example, these are covered with small blood vessels called capillaries. Then there is clear subject and verb agreement. Just as a strong verb is a specific, descriptive verb used in writing, a clear subject also makes it clear who is doing the action, then followed by verb agreement that must match the number, person, and gender of the subject. For example, is the intercostal muscles, then push the rib cage back inwards. And the last is abstract noun. An abstract noun is used to refer to concepts, ideas, experiences, traits, feelings, or entities that cannot be seen, heard, tasted, smelled, or touched. Abstract nouns are not concrete or tangible. There are a lot of abstract nouns. used in proverbs. For example, is "and it all happens in the space of a single breath."
Right, so this is the example of explanation text. The title is How Do We Breathe? This explanation text explains about breath system in human. Okay, so you can guys can pause this video and read about this explanation text. And after the explanation text, can you guys analyze the structures and the language features that we told you before? So that's all from us. We hope you enjoy the show and of course understand more about the explanation text. See you guys when I see you. Bye bye.
Bye.